Okay, it says I'm live. Yay! Is there anyone in here? Can you hear me? I'm trying to figure out what the delay is. I don't know what the delay is on this. Oh, Sarah, hi! Hi! Scheduling a stream. Oh, yay! I'm so excited. Yes, I'm in the Detroit area, so let's see. 20 seconds. Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? Okay, so I'm not going to look at... Oh, it's totally a long time. So I'm not going to look at what YouTube is putting out. I'm going to... because it's very strange. Wait, how many are in here? Looks like it's just you and I, Sarah. I'm a little bit early though, yeah? Yeah. Okay. How cool. But yeah, I got fancy with the background, so that was fun. You know, Sarah, I I might have to pick your brain later because you had that scrolling chat and I liked that. Hi, Amy. Hello. Amy, Sarah, Amy. We're the cool kids. It is 11. It is 11, so officially we're live. This is fun. Yeah. Welcome to the room of requirement in real time. Ooh, shower. Hi! Woohoo! Look, it's a party. Oh yeah, Nick, you know, I used to watch him like all of the time back when I was doing pagan stuff, and I kind of haven't gotten back into that, so I'm going to write myself a note. Which is going to wobble the whole table. How fun. Very cool. Hi, Alexandra. Oh, yay. I'm so happy that you're here. I know that when people are coming in from all over the world, times can get kind of rough. So I figured, you know, we were hang on for like, I don't know, a few minutes to see how many people come in. And then I'll tell y'all what the scale said this morning and talk about my week. I was planning on having like a fun, cute tea mug or whatever, but I just have the water today, so. How's everyone doing? How's your week been? Tell me a story. It's funny, I ask a question, then I have to wait half a year. I know, you know, it's cool. I was like, wow, I feel like I know all these people. Strangers freak me out sometimes. Aw, thank you, Amy. It's give everything a like. Let YouTube know that I'm not a total lame weirdo, please. Yes, it's. I like to say Friday whenever I'm subbing on a Friday. I always greet every hour with Happy Friday because we all just want the weekend, right? Yeah, I can't believe that I'm going back to work. I really didn't think it was going to be an option. I'm so excited. Thanks, Alexandra. I worked on it since Tuesday. I went through a lot of looks before I landed on this one. Friday. There's that song, right, that's supposed to be like totally cringeworthy and no one likes it and everyone makes fun of the poor girl. And she's like, Friday. You know what I'm talking about? I sing that all the time. Hi, Heather! Yay! Oh, spreadsheets. How fun. I love me some good spreadsheets. And with Sarah, was I talking to you once about, I don't know who I was talking to, but all of our budget stuff I have on like rolling spreadsheets where like every page talks to one another and information crosses, so it does all my maths for me. I love that. Will my editing schedule change while I work? I don't know because I'm not quite sure what my work is going to look like. Last school year, I was able to bring my laptop and kind of multitask, helping the students, teaching the students, but also I could get a lot of personal stuff done as well. But this year, with everything being remote at first, I really don't know what it's going to look like, and they can't even properly train the guest teachers right now because we aren't in the system, so they haven't been able to generate our logins to be able to get into the virtual system that the school is using. So it's going to be kind of fly by the seat of my pants for a minute. Oh, it's only 6 in Romania, huh? Well, cool. 11 o'clock seems to be a good time then. Yes, Google Docs. Yes. Google, I have sold my soul to the Google God. Google knows all my ish. Eating. Oh, sorry. Was it eating? Not editing? I can't read? That's fine. Thanks for the clarification, Amy. Eating schedule, probably not very much. The only thing that's going to change with what goes in my face is when I break my fast. And that's because I'm kind of at the mercy of whatever teacher I'm covering for, whenever their lunch period is when I will have to eat. So that's when I'll have to break my fast. I do see that I'll probably have to go back down to a 16-hour fast instead of like the 18 hours that I've been doing now, just because of how my life works, right? So I did consider doing OMAD, but I mean, if you're following me on Instagram, I've been trying very much to post everything I eat, and literally all of those pictures that I post, that's all that goes in my face besides water. And the couple times that I've done like accidental OMADs, I didn't love it. So I wouldn't want to OMAD while teaching because that wouldn't be fun, right? Oh, Sarah, there's a Google certification. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder if I could get certified. I probably could. I probably know almost enough. So, okay, wait, what time is it? Okay, it's 11:06, and I will tell you all my progress report, since that's what Fridays are. And for the first time in 12 weeks, the scale was up. And I'm mad, not at myself, but I'm mad at the scale. Because I know that it's not an actual gain. Oh, hi, Natalie. Yes, I 2MAD right now. 2MAD is what I do right now. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the 2 meals that I eat every day. But the scale said I was up. It was like almost a pound. I honestly, dearies, I'm not even putting the weight in my Fitbit because it's not true. I have not... I've averaged almost exactly 1,400 calories every single day. I think there's only one day that I didn't get my 10,000 steps in. So whatever is reflecting on the scale is not actual fat. It's not a true gain. So I'm not tracking it because it's a liar and I don't like it. And I was talking with my husband about it because I felt some type of way, right? And I'm wondering if perhaps the increase on the scale is reflecting the fact that ever since hubby fixed my incline on the treadmill, I've been just like at least 3% up to 6%, kind of varying 3 to 6% inclines. So I wonder if perhaps my body is actually trying to build some muscle in the legs, which is the largest muscle group. So I'm assuming that there's some retention and stuff going on for the first time, since, you know, before this I was just walking. It was just complete cardio, nothing that would really build muscle. So yeah. Oh, Sarah, no, yes, I know. It's a normal fluctuation. Normal. I weigh myself every day so that I'm desensitized to what my body does. But this is the first time that a Friday didn't reflect a smaller number. So whatever, Friday. Yeah, I know. I know that it's a normal fluctuation. I know that it's not an actual fat gain. I was on Reddit last night. So sometimes I read Reddit to go to sleep. And someone had posted making sure to every now and then like recalibrate your scale, change the batteries, things like that. And I realized we have had this same scale for like 15 years at least. And it's a cheap one from Walmart. So I'm wondering if maybe I should also get a new battery just to make sure everything's working as best as it can. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, so 2 scales. First one was acting wonky. Neither of them are the same. Yep. Don't sweat it. Amy, don't sweat it. Work it off. There's nothing to work off because my diet's pretty killer, y'all. I eat a lot of veg and I weigh everything. So yes, I know calories on the packages are estimations anyway. So there's wiggle room either way, which is why I stick to like 1400, because according to my TDEE, cutting for me is actually like 1500 calories at sedentary. So I'm consuming 1400 and getting 10,000 steps. I know that everything food-wise, I have done nothing to change anything for an actual negative. Yep, don't care about the number when you weigh every single day. Okay, bye, Sarah. Thank you. Have a good day. So yeah, that's what happened today. And I think my lowest number was like Tuesday or whenever it was that I filmed the wardrobe video. That was my lowest number since my weigh-in on Friday. And then I've just been watching it go up every day. So I'm like, fine, whatever. My body wants to be up right now. I also feel like, because I'm down over 30 pounds since June, so I kind of feel like my body's like, whoa, 30 pounds, whoa, huh, and my body's got to recalibrate or something. So I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So that is, yep, that's the progress report. And like I said, so any of you that are following me on Instagram, have you been seeing my food posts? I'm wondering what your take on that is. Is it helpful? Is it interesting? Is it annoying? I need opinions. Please. I can be demanding. Tell me. Ooh. The room of requirement is the room in the house that is furthest from the furnace and the fan and everything, so it's always so warm in here. I do have the ceiling fan on low, but it doesn't do much. Oh, it's okay, Amy. Yeah, work off the annoyance. Oh, I did this morning. I already got 5,000 steps in. I got on the treadmill, and I love the incline so much. I get such a nice sweat on. It's fantastic without having to work super hard. Love that. And I was actually singing show tunes since my son was still awake, or was still asleep, all the way up in his bedroom. So I was able to pretend that I was Elphaba. It felt good. Okay, good. Yay, Heather, Amy, thank you. So they are interesting, fantastic. Yeah. And like I said before, that literally is everything that I'm putting in my mouth. I don't have snacks. I eat that first time when I break my fast, and then I don't eat again until dinner, which I always include dessert right away, because by the time dinner comes around, I want to get everything in so I can start fasting again, right? So no snacking. I'm not hungry in between. So my body has really, really acclimated very well to the intermittent fasting of it all. It's fantastic. See, I need to get ready for, oh, okay, well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll end up being on, but any time that you spend here with me makes me feel like not a total loser, so I love it. Oh, Alexandra, yes, Instagram is so fun. Oh, at least I think so. My Facebook account that I have, that's really only so I can participate in groups. If you actually go to my profile, you'll see that I have 0 friends. My family doesn't even know how to find me on Facebook. I'm that incognito. Although I do have like a Facebook like page, like a fan page type thing that you can go and like. You know what I mean? Like a business page. I do have that, and I think my best friend and my sister-in-law are like fans of that page. So if Instagram is sharing to that Facebook page correctly, sometimes they see my stuff. But other than that, I'm totally invisible to my family, and Instagram it's so much more fun and positive, I think. Yes, Heather, the support too, and and it's fun. I think it's kind of fun finding like what hashtags work best for me. It's kind of a game, right? It's like gamify. I like to gamify things. I like to play. Ooh, I feel like I was swallowing really loud. Did you hear that? Yeah, I don't. So my actual Facebook page, it's really just a copy of my Instagram. I don't do anything extra, and for some reason, Instagram and Facebook don't want to play for me, so it's really inconsistent. There probably hasn't been anything posted on that Facebook page for at least a week, if not more, but it's on Facebook, it's at Book of Faces LeFae. Natalie, okay, awesome. Might be switching to 2-mat as well. Coffee and lattes. So when I first started with intermittent fasting, I was still putting just a wee bit of half and half in my coffee, half and half in stevia. And I was still counting it as fasting because I did not have more than 50 calories worth of half and half, and it's a lot of fat in the half and half. So I'm like, this is fine. And I also figured even if I needed those little bits of cream in my coffee in order to ensure that I would get to actually a true break in my fast, it was worth it. And over the summer, I've been able to cut out the cream entirely, and now I just do stevia. Because my daddy, he passed away over 11 years ago now, that's how he drank his coffee. Just black with sugar. So, someone's texting me. So that was how I first started drinking coffee, and so now I'm back to that, and I'm enjoying it way much. I think I had another point, but my phone distracted me. Y'all, this week we activated my son's phone. He's 10 and a half, and he has an actual phone number now. We fought it, and I'm not entirely happy about him having a phone number, but because I'm going back to work and he has to do school remotely, he's going to be with me mom for 2 days a week and then my best friend for the other 3 days. And I just really wanted there to be a way for him to get in contact with me directly while I was at work. So my 10-year-old has a phone number. I don't like it. But that's why my phone made a sound, because I keep getting notifications about changes and blah, 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 blah. How are things going? So it still says excellent stream. Yay. Okay, I don't know if I have anything else to talk. People ask me questions. Ask me questions. Let's make this like a half hour. We have like 10 more minutes. Is the chat not going? I can't tell. Hi. This 20-second delay is a little strange because I just feel like I'm talking to myself and all of a sudden there's stuff to talk about. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I do know what my Wednesday video is going to be next week, and it's going to be talking about just one day. Kind of going back to my cheat day rant. It was, I think I alluded to it in my cheat day rant video about how just one day isn't going to derail anything. So I do actually have like a whole video's worth of content on just one day. So that's what Wednesday is going to be. And then another Friday weigh-in, probably another live. Oh my gosh, Alexandra, that does not help. He's growing. In 4 years he will be dating. I don't want to share him. I'm selfish. He's my boy. No one else's. I don't want to share him. So yes, Wednesday is going to be just one day. And then actually, I can tell you, then after that, I kind of wanted to touch on, being body positive, but still wanting to lose weight and change the way your body looks. I think I'm going to talk about that the week after. Good, Amy. I'm glad. Because I feel like this summer I've had a lot of just one days. I have a lot of fresh anecdotal evidence to back up all of my spew. Hi, Amanda. Good morning. Everyone send sticky vibes to Amanda. Everyone send your sticky vibes. She's trying to have a baby. She needs sticky vibes. How are you feeling after yesterday? Everything okay? Maybe a little crampy? I hope you're okay. How's your foot? Oh my gosh, Amanda needs sticky and healing vibes. I'm going to wait to see. People, I want, wait, hold on. I don't know where the chat is for you. I don't know. But yeah, everyone, sticky vibes to Amanda. Amy, body positive and changing. Okay, good. I'm good. I'm glad that someone thinks that will sound interesting. I haven't fully fleshed that one out, so I'm a little nervous about it, but I have notes. Amanda, you're not needy. You're a human. All humans, I guess, are needy. We all need stuff. Just right now, you need a little bit more focus, and that's totally okay. You're not needy, but I'm glad that it went well. I'm glad it went well. So sticky vibes. Body positive. Because, the more that I'm watching YouTube stuff, have any of you watched Obese to Beast? His name's John. He's such a cool dude. He does a lot of like reviews and reactions, and he kind of opened up like my world and my view to like the health at every size and body positive, fat acceptance. There's a whole lot to unpack there. Just gonna leave it at that. It's a whole lot. He's still fun to watch. I think he's really interesting and genuinely a nice guy, right? That's his favorite word. Genuinely. And then, let's see, I've watched a couple Abby Sharp videos. She just had a baby. That's fun. There's a whole ton of people that I've been watching and just filling my head cavity with stuff. Who does everyone else watch besides us? I mean, besides all the cool kids watching the cool kids, are there any other, like, bigger, anyone's bigger than me, but I think I was 243 this morning. 243. Hello. Oh, see, Amy, I forgot that John is on Instagram. I only watch him on YouTube. Hold on. I'm gonna follow him right now. So wait, hold on. I don't like to type. Does anyone do voice to text all the time? Obese to Beast. Following. Alexandra, John's the reason that you joined YouTube? That's awesome. That's awesome. I bet you he would love to know that. You should message him on Instagram. Get yourself an Instagram and tell John David, Obese to Beast, that he is your inspiration. I think that's so sweet. Yeah, I originally started my channel with the pagan lifestyle. Last year, I was still going through a lot of self-discovery and healing from all the crap that happened the 3 years prior to that. And it was fun, but it wasn't doing enough for me, which is why I stopped filming. But I just knew that I was going to be back, which is why I kept the channel up. And then when lockdown started in the middle of March is kind of when I fell into the weight loss, I'm really going to do this rabbit hole. And then here I am. Heather, a lot of people who do home decor stuff. So FitnessLeFae is only fitness, weight loss focused things on that feed. And then I have another account which has all my other stuff. So, you know, the home decor stuff, the organization stuff, all of my spooky people that I love to follow, all of that is on my other personal account because LeFae is not my name. It's a bit of anonymity for me. It's an alias. LeFae is an alias that I've been using for well over 10 years. That's inspired by Morgan Le Fay of Arthurian legend. LeFae meaning of the fairies, of the Fae. You can see I put my wings up here because I was going to wear them for Halloween, but they're old. They're like 10 years old and they're just not standing up. So I'm either going to make my own or buy new ones. Oh, Amanda, you just added Obese to Beast. Yeah, you know what, I think everyone will like him. He's not polarizing. He's a very good kind of unbiased, real look at just the weight loss community as a whole, I think. So yes, whenever I'm watching YouTube, I'm always switching back in between my two accounts, depending on my mood. Amy, you have separate accounts for everything as well? Yeah, that's how I compartmentalize my life a little. I'm not sure if that's healthy, but I do. Because I have LeFae, and then I have an account, like an email account, and I have a web page for my substitute teaching that's my actual name, and then I have just my personal one that's kind of a blend between LeFae and my birth name. Heather, what do I think about Every Damn Day Fitness? I am just starting to get into that guy because I just reactionception. I just watched Obese to Beast's reaction to Every Damn Day Fitness's reaction to Beatrice's falling off the wagon video. And I was intrigued. He seems like a lot, but he he's not holding it back. He's not sugarcoating anything, which I appreciate, because especially when, you know, someone in like my position where I'm coming from a BMI of over 40 and doing everything I can to get down to a healthy BMI, I don't want sugarcoating. I want to hear the hard things. I'm of the mindset that you're not going to grow unless you get uncomfortable first. So I kind of got that vibe from him, and I will be checking him out. You know, presently. I know, everyone's like, who's reacting to B? Like, B doesn't even know that I exist, of course, but I found her it was like the day that I recorded my first video or something. It was kind of the simultaneous thing, and I was like, this chick's awesome, and I'm hopping back on YouTube. I'm so excited. She has no idea that I exist, but I am a total fan. And when people are reacting to her, I'm like, what are you saying about her? You don't know her? Watch more of her videos. What community is so... Heather, I don't know who Charlie Gold is. Toxic communities. Blech. I'm not a fan. Yeah, we all love... Everyone loves... How could you not love Beatrice? If you don't love Beatrice Caruso, I'm sorry, not sorry, you don't have a soul. Woo! I am thirsty. I had a lot of shrimp. Heather, in your grocery haul video, you mentioned something about checking sodium on shrimp, and thank you so much for that, because I actually hadn't considered that, and I probably ate myself almost a whole pound of shrimp in 2 days this week. I will be watching sodium in my shrimp, because being a lacto-ovo-pescatarian, there's a lot of, you know, I say a lot of seafood. It's basically just salmon and shrimp. Sometimes some cod. But my kid doesn't like cod, so I don't eat it a lot. But salt's a thing, right? Oh, Heather, let's see. Okay, Heather, so Charlie Gold reacts to over... Ew, that's gross. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so thank you, Heather, for the salt heads up. I mean, I'm not going to stop eating the amount of shrimp that I eat, because it's a huge source of protein for me, but maybe I'll spread it out over the week instead of getting it all in in one smacker. Oh, thanks, Alexandra. Yeah. My crazy, frenetic, energy. I think that's why I do well in the middle school and high school scenarios, because I do not sub for elementary. They do not pay me enough to play with the littles. But I'm so, you know, strange and weird in a good way. I'm not knocking myself. Strange, weird, kooky, and quirky, those are terms that I embrace and uphold. I think that's why I have an easy time with being a substitute teacher, because I can connect to kids on their weird, awkward level, because I too am strange and unusual. Amy, yeah, there's sodium in prepackaged foods it's bananas, right? So I don't eat a whole ton of prepackaged foods, not that they're not in my diet at all, but most everything is put together by me from scratch in some way, shape, or form. So I do know that sodium, when you're cooking at home yourself, is different than the preservative sodium that's packed in food, right? So I really can't track sodium that I intake, because it's, you know, kosher salt sprinkles when I'm cooking. Alexandra, cook it and spread it out all the way to Romania. I love shrimp. I love you, I'm not sharing. So it's me and my husband and my son. It's the three of us, and we eat 2 pounds of shrimp. Granted, I eat more because generally my boys are having potatoes and other things that I'm not filling up with, because for me it's all about the volume, right? So I tend to eat more of the 2 pounds of shrimp, but between the three of us, no. Plus we also have to share with the cat. The cat and the dog don't get packaged treats, you know? I make a separate batch of shrimp and salmon, depending on what we're having that week. And then those unseasoned cooked shrimp or salmon is what is their treats for the week. So we go through a lot. Except the cat does like to have some half and half every now and then. She will literally cry for a little saucer of cream if my husband is pouring himself a bowl of cereal. She comes careening in from wherever she was in the house going meow, meow, human, cream. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. Thank you, Heather. Yes, I am a fur mom. They are the other. Well, my dog Murphy is my first baby. He's the first other life that I was really responsible for. The cat is my son's cat. We rescued her last year for his 9th birthday, so I don't have the same bond with her as I do with the dog. She's kind of like the extra needy roommate, which is fine. I don't have to do her litter box and things like that. But I do care to make sure that she's healthy and happy. Obviously, she's loosely the family cat, but really, she's my son's cat. Maybe I can share a video on how I cook shrimp? Sure, I can do that. Here, I'll write it down. Here. Cook shrimp video. Because we actually do it... Ooh, writing totally knocks everything around. We cook it 2 ways. My husband will either grill it or I do it in the wok. So, yeah, I could put something together. A few cook with me videos. Those are kind of fun, especially with the last one that we did with the group that was at lunch, where I figured out that I could rearrange my kitchen a bit to where the bar moved out so it kind of looked like a cooking show. That was really fun. That was fun. I was like, my kitchen's a cooking show. This is fantastic. I love to cook. I love to cook. That's why I think the struggle to shrink my body at all was so hard to get over, because I'm not addicted to food solely in the way, like, addicted of putting it in my body. I'm addicted to the experience that is food. I'm addicted to planning out what we're going to have for the week. I'm addicted to making the list. I actually love grocery shopping. I'm addicted to the preparation and the way it looks and just the whole experience, sitting down together to eat. The whole experience of food I love. I simply had to work, right? Because it's so easy. Had to work at divorcing myself from the one part of the addiction of just wanting to constantly put things in. That's where I had to learn how to balance. You can still enjoy the experience, but not have to put it all in your mouth all the time. Yay, Heather, grilled shrimp video! Yes, so Alexandra, make sure that you watch Heather's video when it goes up, because yes, grilled shrimp is the best, especially because in my house, my husband does it. And while I did just go on and on about how I love cooking, I also love being cooked for. So anytime that we plan something that involves the barbecue, it's a good day for me. Plus, there's something about food being cooked right on the fire, right? So good. Okay. Shrimp. I'm getting hungry now. I'm getting hungry now too, but I have like another half an hour before I can break my fast. And I have no idea. What I'm going to eat today. That's really, normally I know. Oh, No, I do know. I have one more bag of my stir fry. You know, that stir fry thing that I love. I have one more bag of that. So it'll be that with some eggs, and because Friday is basically any of the fresh produce that's left gets thrown into the wok for my break my fast stir fry. So that way, when I go to the farmer's market and the grocery store tomorrow morning, I don't have to worry about any food going bad. So today's the eat everything up in the house day. We call it snack day. It's snack dinner, which is our little fun way. Instead of being leftover night, we have snack dinner, which is just foraging around and eating up all the little bits that are left over so that I can go shopping. I prefer for the house to kind of be like almost empty before I go grocery shopping. I don't like having a ton of stuff in the cupboards. Because I worry about waste. So I prefer to only buy maybe just shy of what we need, so that even if we're a little bit hungry, I know that there's always enough to be creative. We always have noodles and stuff. There's always food here, but I like to buy just maybe a smidge less than what we actually need. You need to find this stir fry. It's at Kroger, because my husband is a refrigeration specialist for Kroger. He works with the team in all of Southeast Michigan and goes to all of the stores that need help, making sure that the refrigerators and the freezers and the air conditioning and all of that climate control stuff, he's on the team that does all of that. So I shop at Kroger and get almost exclusively Kroger brand because discount. So it's the Kroger brand. It's called Stir Fry Starters, and I get just the one that is veggie, because they do have ones that are rice and noodles, and I don't need pre-cooked rice and noodles because I have those in my pantry. But also the mix of the stir fry with the rice and the noodles, I feel like it's different. It's not as good. One, you don't get as much veg. And if you haven't realized by now, I want all the veg. So the stir fry starter mix, I just think it's so perfect. One bag is 120 calories. It's fantastic, and it's a great amount as well. So it's the stir fry starters by Kroger. Fantastic. They're only $1 or $2 a bag. It does kind of fly in the face of my wanting to always strive to be as low waste as possible. So getting these pre-packaged in plastic stir fry things hurts my heart a little. But it's what I need to do right now, and that is totally okay. Especially since when I can right now, I'm getting things that are not packaged from the farmer's market. It's always about balance, right? Yes, it's a nice discount. It's like 10% discount on the Kroger food, and then a lot of like the goods, like the home goods and stuff, is a 15% discount. So especially when like spooky season comes around, I'm just like, all of the back to school stuff is out right now, and I'm like, who's going back to school? What is this? We don't need what? No, we didn't even finish using up the supplies from last year. Why do we need new supplies? Get the school stuff out. I need my spooky. So I'm looking forward to seeing what spooky options there might be this year at Kroger, because we're trying to build up our pumpkin collection this year. That's our goal. Alexandra, you're gonna go. Yay, feed the kittens. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Have a great evening. I hope you have good sleep. Sleep is so important, and I've been struggling. My Fitbit has been telling me to sleep better. I enjoyed having you. Thank you, Alexandra. Yeah, my Fitbit's like, girl, are you like, do you even sleep? What is going on? I don't understand. I don't understand why I can't get a better sleep score. Maybe I should stop laying in bed reading until 11:30. Maybe I should actually go to sleep before 11. That would probably help. I feel like I was going to say something else and I totally forgot. All this spooky! Who else is excited for Halloween? Oh, Amanda, no. So here, wait. So here's the Fitbit. I have the Inspire HR. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. So when I take it off, look at this. Look at that. It looks like a blister, but it isn't. It doesn't hurt or anything. And there's a little bit on this side right here. So that's cool, I guess. It doesn't hurt. So I'm all about that track life. My new band, I was hoping it would arrive today. It's coming from California, so this thing's not going on. Hold, please. Okay. My new band's coming from California, so according to tracking, it says it should be here Monday. Fingers crossed for Monday. It is leather and stainless steel, so I'm hoping that it plays better. Amanda, yes, and my sister-in-law also has the Inspire HR, and her band rubs her just the same. So it's something about this. I don't know. My Alta, I don't think ever bothered me that way, although I did have a different non-plastic band, but I wore my Alta with the stock plastic band for quite some time, and I never had this rubbing issue. I mean, I've been wearing Fitbit since 2016, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. So this is the first time that I've had this issue. I don't know why, but I will let you know how the new band works out. Amy, I got my new band is from Etsy. So handmade. I'm excited. Yeah, that's one thing with my husband and I getting control of our finances, which that's a whole nother topic. I do believe that budget and financial health totally relates to like physical wellness and health tangent. But now that we have our finances under control, I am very excited because we are able to spend a little bit more money than perhaps we typically would have in the past to get things that are made by artisans, more sustainably made. We can spend that extra money now. So I'm just really getting into the groove of anytime I need something, checking Etsy first. But sometimes you still have to get stuff off Amazon, right? Like I just bought some hot packs off Amazon because I needed them and they're reusable. So you do what you can, right? Yes, Amanda, I will let you know how it goes. Although I'm wondering how long it's going to take for like the rash to go away. I don't know. Amanda, how long have you had your band off? And if it's still not healed, I'm just wondering what healing time might look like. Bye, Natalie. Thank you for stopping by. What time is it? Wow. Okay, let's do like 10 more minutes. Okay, y'all? Working on health, Amy says, working on health has her working on other areas of her life too. Yeah, for me, I feel like the whole weight loss journey actually started with the finance journey. And yes, I said journey. I really don't like, it's adventure. Journey to me, I mean, you all use the words that work for you. You do you, boo. For me, journey kind of feels long and arduous and not very fun. Adventure is like exciting and you want to do it, right? So, but it was a finance journey. That's for sure. But it's a weight loss adventure, a finance journey. But now we completed our finance journey and are on a finance adventure because now we're at a position where we're no longer spinning our wheels. We're actually moving forward, and we go on vacation, and we're going to be house hunting in a year, ish. My husband's gonna get a new truck. Ugh. Amanda, it's almost healed and headed off about a week. Okay. A week's not too bad. Have you been like putting any lotion or anything on it to help it along? What's the weather like for y'all? We woke up to this awesome thunderstorm this morning and some flash flooding. But oh, wait, hold on. That Hurricane Laura thing, that was a stupid question. I am so sorry. For a moment, I totally forgot about the hurricane. Oh, strike me down, LeFae. How embarrassing. My mother-in-law and father-in-law are actually in Florida right now, and I was very worried about them coming back up and having to drive through it if it crosses the country. Ugh. I feel so stupid. Well, there we go. LeFae putting her foot in it. Heather, 5 a.m. Yeah, it was around 5 a.m. for us too. It's got to be the hurricane, right? Just dumping everywhere. Lots of lotion. Puts the lotion in the basket. Sorry. Yeah, it's very gray and dreary right now, which is fine. You know, who here is just trash for the 90s? That's me. And so Rain is like, I'm only happy when it rains. Now I'm going to have to listen to some garbage. Oh, man. Such a good jam. Yes. I'm wondering what the weather... Yeah, so today... Hello, weather. Today says rain all day. Tomorrow is sunny and high 70s. Oh, wonderful. We're having a little bit of a family barbecue tomorrow. So it can rain today and make everything all green and pretty and then clear up for tomorrow. That works for me. Oh, Amy. I hope everyone got all right. Blah, blah, blah. I hope everyone got out all right. Thoughts are with your husband's family. It's very scary. Yeah, I am trash for the 90s. Like I said, I'm a time traveler. I have my TARDIS. Funny confession. This TARDIS, my husband and I actually bought as a gift for my son during Yuletime a few years ago. And I obviously have stolen it. You used to be able to like press it and it would make the TARDIS whirring sound. It doesn't now. I don't know if it needs batteries, but that's fine. Oh, that must I can totally relate to the stress and fear and everything that everyone who's been impacted by the hurricane. I can totally empathize because it was the beginning of summer 2004. There were, I think we received like 4 or 5 inches of rain in our area in like 2 or 3 days, like an obscene amount of rain in a very short amount of time. And it caused, my mom lives in a neighborhood that a river runs through it. And where her house is on the other side of the road from the river, and there was so much rain, the river rose to astronomical levels, crossed the road, and then started coming onto her side. Thankfully, her house is up a bit higher, so the water wasn't like running into her house or anything. However, the city and the municipalities did not handle this very well whatsoever, and the floodgates and everything, they like shut them down and they turned off the pumps because the river was rushing into the sewers so quickly. It was, electric. It was bananas. And so once the river started flooding into the sewers and the municipalities turned the pumps off, all of the water started to rise up through the basement. So we were very fortunate that all we lost were what was ever in the basement that we didn't take out beforehand. There was almost 6 feet of water in the basement. It was, I still have a little bit of PTSD whenever there's water in places that it shouldn't be. I can't handle it. So I have a small glimpse and experience with just the utter and complete devastation that water can cause. I have a hard time following hurricane stories because I kind of have flashbacks. Like I can smell it, and it was, for us, it was all material possessions. There was no lives at stake here. It still impacts you. So, yeah, that's my little fun LeFae history there. So, okay, I am now, hello, I've been able to eat for 4 minutes now, and my stomach is letting me know. So I am going to leave you all here, and I just thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you missed it, and it's a replay or something, I don't know. I am up on the scale this week, but it's not a true up. I'm not even sweating it. It's just what the scale says. It's data. That's fine. I do think that I will probably live stream again on next Friday. Probably this time. I think I'm going to do 11 o'clock next week as well, because next week is my son's first week back at school, so we have to figure out what's going on with his groove, and then I start on the 8th. So I'm not going to put pressure on myself to edit 2 videos again next week, and then we'll just have to see how the week after plays out. So thank you so much. Oh, Amy, plans for the weekend? Yes, we are having a family barbecue at my mom's house tomorrow, and then on Sunday is back home. We're actually staying the night at my mom's tonight. It's funny, she only lives 2 miles away, but whenever something is going on, we always stay the night. Plus that way we can help her. She has some groundhog issues, she lives alone. So staying the night at my mom's tonight for the barbecue tomorrow, and then on Sunday we are going to have a Hobbit day, play our new Labyrinth game. We haven't played it yet, and it'll be wonderful and chill. So I totally forgot what I was going to say. Okay, thank you again, dearies. I love you all so much. You better have a fantastic weekend. Get some steps in, and I will see you on Instagram, because everyone's going to follow each other on Instagram, right? And look out for my video on Wednesday, the Just One Day. Okay? Bye, dearies. Mwah. I'm just going to send kisses until it ends. Mwah.